fuck about friends. Country been down so long, it's a must I win. Hold my place like cast iron, won't break, won't bend. Stuck them racks in a all black Camudo bag. Louis V, Drake, Dover starch, Bowman pants. Used to rock them camo.
What it do? Welcome to episode 136 of the first rounders. 4th and 31. 4th and 31. This your boy B. Willingham, aka Rapid Dave. Quickly, run fast, quickly.
A throwback for y'all, man. Like I said, man, if y'all get that reference, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. What's good, everybody? This is your boy, the Real Reggie, man. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, man. Hope y'all get able to spend time with your family, friends, whoever, man. Just hope that y'all enjoyed it. Glad y'all here with us. Y'all know what time it is. It's another Wednesday night, man. Let's get it, man. I'm excited.
Hump Day. What's up, y'all? Corporate Rivers in this thing. Wagon Wednesdays. Where them wagons at, dog? And, we here. We live and in color. Slide on in with us on this Wednesday. Get through the middle of your week. And we're going to keep it rocking. Good cash shit talking tonight for sure.
Woo!
Yes. It is wristband Wednesdays. If you know, you know.
Get in the club. We in the club.
Man.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you know about that, you had a great life.
Yes.
But man.
Let's get it,
man. First things first, man. Someone please check on my Uncle Carlos and a homeboy Chris.
Yeah.
And still ain't all right.
And those white girls that was at Jordan Hare Stadium, that was just a boo-hooing, bruh.
Oof. That was rough.
Bruh, rough, man.
Rivalry week.
Yeah.
What can we say about rivalry week, y'all?
Craziness, man. Auburn, like you just gave that game away to Alabama. I'm talking about first the muff pump, and then you had Alabama on 4th and Opelika, ain't let Alabama score. Just crazy, man. I mean,
in there,
Bama, y'all know Bama really just didn't have no business winning that game. I mean, yeah.
I mean, funny thing is, man, Auburn actually had a good game plan going, like you said, man. I mean, they only threw for 93 yards in the game, but rushed for over, or at least almost 250, rather. They absolutely. This is one where they absolutely should have won that game, man. And it really after that bad snap on Alabama's final drive, I was like, okay, this is getting things are getting weird here, man. That's what was going on. And then it wasn't until Milroe threw over the line of scrimmage on the next play. And I'm like,
he did that about 3-4 times, didn't he?
But yeah, he definitely got caught that time, and it's like, oh snap, man! Auburn's about to pull this thing out, baby.
Yeah, after that, I was like, yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is damn, man. We really about to get, probably big upset, man. I said, how much chaos it really would have brought, man. Like I said, we'll probably talk about that later, man. But shoot, this was if you're an Auburn fan, I feel for y'all, man. Because again, this 4th and 31. I mean, I was just about to say the fact that Bama actually had a play to actually, help them in this situation. Well, I'm not surprised that they actually practice this situation. I mean, it's Nick Saban. The man has 7 rings for a reason. So again, this is exactly why you go through the summer practices, and exactly why you do what you do for that situation, though. But again, let's talk about how that play unraveled, though, and just some of the schematic things that should not have happened on that final play that the Bamas have dubbed Gravedigger. I mean, for one, why on earth does Auburn have a spy on 4th and 31. That's one thing, man. Why the hell are we spying, fearing the quarterback scrambling for a touchdown? Because they needed a touchdown. They needed a whole touchdown. Why are we worried about that? But you got 8 guys in the end zone covering. Couldn't none of them tackle this boy if he made the crazy, idea to even, scramble beyond the line of scrimmage?
Bruh. They had all those people back there like it was a Hail Mary. And he still finds somebody open.
That's the other thing, man. That
you got 4 people in you got 4 defend. They had 4 defenders. I looked at a whole bunch of different replays on this. They had 4 defenders within the hash marks. If the hash marks went all the way to the end zone, they had 4 defenders within the hash marks, and then the guys on the outside of the hash marks were single covered. So all he had to do is throw it to a spot after he looked and surveyed and everything else, and those guys on the outside made a move, and the guy on the outside made a move to the corner, and he just threw it up, and dude caught it with a whole bunch of space. He still had a whole bunch of space. And that was crazy. I seen different angles. I seen an angle from behind the quarterback, and then I seen an angle from somebody that was in the end zone, in that corner of the end zone. Bruh. This dude had so much space after he made the move. The dude had so much space. I don't see how the defender lost him, and it's just you and him over there. Like, bro, you got to stay on him. There's no way that he should be able to just catch that and come down in bounds.
That DB should have stayed in phase.
That's
why you stay in phase.
Bro, what are you doing, man? So, yeah, that was on the Auburn defender all by himself, all by his lonesome. He probably didn't get none that night. He probably got his room TP'd and everything else, just like they do in Auburn, on the big tree down there, downtown Auburn. Shout out downtown Auburn and whatnot. Only a couple of minutes away from good old Columbus.
Oh yes, it did. I did not know that close, bro.
But bro, that was horrible defense on the last play. 4th and 31. Ain't nobody trying to do 4th and 31.
Dude could have easily could have did a down pass interference or something.
Who trying to do 4th and 31? Who trying to do who going for it? Huh? Rivalry game, all that, trying to win, and they get it, and Auburn is crying. Like they had the best fans that they took video of, because they was like, hell nah.
They always find the best fans on these plays, y'all. They always find the fans, those expressions.
But hey, Auburn had a play like that a couple years ago that won the game.
Yep.
Yeah, kick 6.
Yeah, so it's only right that but 4th and 31.
Yeah, that 4th and 31 was one of the craziest things I've still ever seen, man. Like you said, damn, the wide receiver for Bama, Isaiah Bond, he's still found enough space and enough room. You had 8 guys down there, bro. You had 8 guys, and the damn DB couldn't do his one job. You know that, and he, even after he got beat, man, he still didn't try to to do the move for, like you were saying, B. Shit, draw the PI or something, man. That's 15. That's just 15 yards, man. Draw the PI. Give yourself a chance. Do something, man. You can't get beat like that, bro. You can't get beat like that, man. And I know the game was in Auburn, so there's no way this could have happened, but still, though, I still would have made that guy walk to his place, man. Like I said, he still wouldn't have, he wouldn't have went back with the team, bro. That dude probably still should have walked somewhere.
Mm-mm.
He still should have walked somewhere.
Not what team bus? What team bus? We don't want These buses are invincible, my boy. These boys, you can't get on this. What bus? Nah, son, I can't even get in the back of the bus. You got to walk. You got to walk.
I don't care where you do it, but you got to walk somewhere though. Yeah,
Nope. You're gonna be walking. You be walking to practice all next year. If you not a senior this year, you be walking to practice all next year too. Spring game, all that. Just get ready, man. Your legs are gonna be in shape for sure because you're walking.
You will not skip a leg day. They will definitely say you ain't skip a leg day.
Every day. We're gonna have it on 2 days too, and you gonna be walking too. So get ready. Get ready. But ain't no way, dog. There's no way. It's not like he was 70 yards away from the end zone. We're only like 35, 36. Bruh, y'all got all these people down there and y'all still can't stop this man? Tragic. That's my only word for it. Tragic.
If our homeboy Chris is watching tonight, man, again, yeah, we're sorry we have to relive this for you, man. But damn, bro. But again, we the first rounders, man. We cover this stuff, man. We definitely had to, bro. Because again, I was so confident, man. I was about to text Chris, yo. I was about to be like, man, congratulations to y'all, man. Like I said, y'all boys pulled this thing out, man.
Like Stone Cold.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Should be out here texting guys before the 00s come up.
Right.
Damn. Woo.
Yep.
That's all you can say, y'all. I can say, well, we're in the book, and
what's going on, y'all?
Yo, he's in the building.
Yep.
The king is in the building. What's up?
Talking
What's
about
up, big dog? You good?
Sound like we're talking about a good game that happened that came down.
Yeah, man. Give us your thoughts, man. You came in right on good time, man. Give us your thoughts about the Alabama-Auburn ending, for sure.
It was more so the reaction to the Auburn crowd to me.
you just said that.
It was just more the reaction to the crowd. Everybody was looking sad, hurt, depressed, crazy, out of this world, you know. And apparently Alabama was trotting off the field like they won the national championship. But hey,
like always.
Yeah, man. Quarterback saying, "Give me the Heisman," or whatever he was saying. You're like, send the Heisman to me now, or something. Like, okay, all right, my guy.
Yeah. I don't know about the Heisman, but
nah.
not the way they was doing you the first 3-4 games of the season.
Right.
Nah.
There was no talk at all. But hey,
dog.
You know
that, my boy.
I mean, it was a cool game for what it was. It played itself out to be something crazy. I'm really more interested in the outcome of that game now as it plays. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna be talking about it later about the whole college football rankings and the playoffs and the situation. And to your created part of the show, Reggie, the chaos theory. It's gonna be on and pumping for whatever happens. Because you know what I'm saying, scenarios can just go crazy, domino effect, and all hell breaks loose off of one thing. So you never know. I'm here for the chaos. That's all. I'm like the Joker in Dark Knight. I just want to see the world burn type shit going on right now. So
crash and burn.
I just want to see mayhem, dog. I just want to see what happens if whatever happens for the weekend. But again, that'd be a subject to talk about later. But the whole outcome of the Alabama Auburn game was cool for what it was. One thing I would say that Auburn defense, what were you doing, man? Like you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That type of play was weird for you to have let something like that happen. Like, you know, you can't be. What kind of defense was going on? But you just let that thing go like that. Like, I don't know. You couldn't defend something like that. Like,
yeah, I still don't. I'm trying to figure that out. What the hell?
Again, I don't know if y'all follow. Hopefully, somebody in our comments will answer this though, man. But there's somebody on Twitter, X, whatever the hell Elon wants to call this shit next week. There's somebody on there called Coach 30. It pretty much, it's funny. If y'all like sports, if y'all like football, follow him, y'all. Coach 30, follow him. Very, very funny dude, man. And he pretty much just described it perfectly. I mean, again, I know we dunking on kids, but shit, let's just call it for what it is. That Auburn DB just pissed down his leg, and at the moment was too big for him. He pissed down his leg.
Yes, he did.
There's no other way around it. You pissed down his leg because, again, you can't have 8 guys in the end zone trying to defend 6 receivers, and somehow the one that needed to get loose got loose.
Real.
Pissed down his leg. Pissed down his leg.
Yes, he did.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
That's pretty much the
Somebody tell
Auburn
Ronaldo
season.
he was on mute.
Yeah.
Oh, I said the crazy part is the defense. Like, you're supposed to be covered, man. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be covering this dude at all times. The situation is dire for you to just let some shit like that happen, man. So I don't know, but is he still, you know what I'm saying? Did he get on the bus? Did he get to go home? Well, no, he was there.
He
said he walking.
Even if he wasn't even though this is a home game, he would have walked somewhere. He walked somewhere, damn it.
They probably shipped him.
Get out of here.
Took his bus pass.
Something, man. I said, shit. If he rode there with his homeboys should have made him walk his ass.
That's a long walk to that locker room, because I know he'd be like, ooh, okay. I know the looks on people's faces as he walk into the locker room, like, motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, but
I hope you don't stay in the open locker.
Right.
That would have been a walk from Jordan here to open locker.
Damn.
Better chill.
But shoot, man, another person that's not off the hook, the dude that the punter returned who muffed that punt.
Yeah, he wasn't even the regular punt returner, for what I understand, man. And Hugh Freeze didn't even know that dude was even going to go back there for the punt return, according to his presser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course, coaches delegate all this stuff, to their assistants, whatever, right, man? But in that situation, in that big of a moment, you didn't know who the hell was going to be going out there, to damn, fill this punt in this critical moment.
Right.
Especially when he's not the guy who regularly does it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, this will definitely help. You need to do this shit.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It was again very, very enjoyable game. I said, man, definitely, involved everything that you love to see in the rivalry, man. So yeah, shout out to Bama. They survived. They get a chance now, even though they clinched a spot in the SEC championship game beforehand, though, man. But now they have one more game to go against an opponent who had a game Georgia Tech team, play them this past Saturday, man. But they still pulled it out. But again, I'll get to them. I know Georgia fans are probably going to say, they had some guys out or whatnot. But hey, I still didn't see Georgia Tech probably 8 points.
Yeah, but
Haynes King was having some pretty Heisman-esque moments.
Hey, man, the first few plays of that game, that was kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Georgia Tech scored first. They almost had that, interception. I mean, that turnover, but they brought it back. And, but of course, the game got back to where Georgia, for whatever reason, all these Georgia games, they just start off really slow and weird and sloppy. And then all of a sudden, they turn it up on like the third quarter.
Turn up.
And then they start beating the brakes off you. But, just the first few quarters, you be like thinking like, what the hell? What's going on? but looking a little sloppy, But then again, like I said, they brought, they get it back together and then they start, playing like they're supposed to play. So, set themselves. It was a cool rivalry game for Georgia Tech.
I'm saying, yeah, again, hey, y'all going to see a theme here on these college football highlights, man. Hey, rivalries definitely played, man. I mean, again, 5-6 Washington State team gave Washington. So then number 4, they gave Washington all they could handle. I said, so of course, I said Ohio State, Michigan. I said, there, Ryan Day. Boy, I said, here's a wild stat for y'all. Ryan Day is undefeated against Big Ten competition since he got the job after Urban Meyer. You know who's the only team he hasn't beaten?
Michigan.
There we go. I was about to say, y'all only get one chance. Y'all only get one chance to answer this correctly. If you don't answer this correctly, then again, no snoo for you. You know what that is again. If y'all get that reference, then I definitely reference y'all too, man.
Yeah.
It was so many things going on with that game. For one, having Coach Urban Meyer talk at the pregame and having his thoughts and processes in here. Like, wait a minute, that's your team right there, wasn't it? And then, having Coach Harbaugh sitting down, eating some turkey legs and chilling and watching his team win, off the rip, and just having the game go where it went. And like I said, Ryan Day just can't, for whatever reason, beat Michigan. And so, he was all raw early on, talking all that ish.
Hell yeah, he always talks shit. So
WWE live event, and then you just can't put up where where the money is for real. So now because of that, you see where the rankings at with Ohio State now. You're out of there. So
yeah.
You're only good until your next match.
Right, that is true. So, but
only good to your next opponent. Then after that, throw you to the side.
Like I said, now you don't control your own fate.
No.
That's what it is.
Look, man, I feel like it's crazy that his main job really is just to beat Michigan, and he didn't succeed at that job. So might be time to move on.
But
all these other games doesn't matter. You can't beat Michigan for. I'm going off the perspective of the Ohio State alums and the boosters and all this that and third. Like, you can't beat Michigan, then what the fuck are you here for?
Yeah, but that's the thing though, man. Like I said that those fan expectations and everything, man. It's wild sometimes, because again, we keep forgetting that fan is short for fanatic, and at the same time, again, like I said, that you really want to think about getting rid of a guy who is undefeated in the Big Ten and has made y'all playoff staples. Because again, I know, trust me, this is one of the reasons why I love college ball so much. I understand exactly what it means, for these rivalry games. I said, yes, you prepare all year. Like I said again, I remember, man. I said, Mike Norvell of Florida State said it, man. You prepare all year, for these rivalry games. So I completely understand. But again, Ryan Day has taken him to what? Yeah, I think probably what, playoff berths his entire tenure there, except probably this year. So shit, well, they're successful except for beating the Maize and Blue.
that is true.
Yeah, but
Just get beat the Maize and Blue, man. Don't make it a continual habit, because like I said, ain't nobody going to tolerate him pulling a John Cooper, because that's what got John Cooper fired at Ohio State. Could beat everybody else, but John could not beat Michigan. How they tolerated it for that long, I don't know. But again, those are more patient times than what we're at now. like we talked about a few weeks ago, Texas A&M stroked a damn near $80 million check to tell their head coach to get on. These aren't patient times.
Nope.
A Hall of Fame contract right there. But it's it is about what have you done for me lately. So, again, see what happened with Ryan Day. I don't think he's going anywhere, but maybe the fire, the coals are heating up now, you know what I'm saying? So like, look, mofo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. I'm tired of this. Like, you had the squad last year, you couldn't beat Michigan. You had a damn near, you know what I'm saying? You got pretty much almost the same squad this year. Couldn't beat Michigan. Now, what you know what I'm saying? What are you here for? And again, like, it was funny just seeing Coach Urban Meyer on the, you know what I'm saying, right there too.
Coach Urban Meyer.
Just seeing, y'all know what that means. Coach Urban.
No, don't bring him.
Everybody,
don't bring him up.
Everybody knows what that stands for.
Don't bring him up right now.
Coach Urban Meyer was just sitting there. He had his nice little fade. Looked like he went to a black barber. And, he was just talking.
Nah, we good. We good on Herb. We good on Herb right now. He don't even need to be. He don't need to be talked about right now.
Hold on, T. Hold on, man. Hold on. But would you rather talk about Timmy then? Another former legend of your team?
Ooh.
I'd rather talk about Tim Tebow than Urban Meyer, for sure. Yeah, we don't. Because Urban Meyer, we had good times in Florida, but when he came back to Florida, it was horrible. So yeah, we good on that. We good on that right now.
We so good.
We good. We
so good, man.
Fucking horrible.
That was supposed to have been a great experience for you, Tariq.
It was supposed to be. Key word, supposed to be. That was
going
shit.
To your Jacksonville Jaguars.
That was shit. I'm glad he gone. I'm glad we got Doug Peterson and his coaching staff. I'm so happy. So we good. We ain't got to talk about him.
Tebow back. He brought Tebow back to Jacksonville, man. He brought Tebow to Jacksonville.
No.
He was about to be a tight end.
Brought him in the wrong way. Brought him in the wrong way. All the way the wrong way. And he just did crap that was not good for a head coach of an NFL team. So we done. We glad he gone. We got Doug Peterson, and we good. Hey, we going forward. 8-3, baby. 8-3. 2-game winning streak, and we about to whoop up on these Bengals on Monday night. But we'll talk about that later.
That's what we call a tease.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. But I definitely will say one thing to you. Like I said again, listen, not to be mean and not to be dunking though, man. But I think 76 for y'all is still having nightmares about Jared Verse.
For sure. That Jared Verse worked him all game. Even though we had a good first half, Jared Verse was still like had his number. Like, hey, you can't beat me this way, you can't beat me that way. Like Jared Verse, and I think y'all other guy was number 55.
55. I know you talking about Brady Fisk.
Man.
Yeah, he was all over the damn field.
Man, God damn, them motherfuckers was everywhere. So yeah, man, that was oof, that was rough. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. But yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
Because me and my dad talked about that the whole.
Yeah, I was about to say, man.
Me and my
Especially
dad
you said that you and your
game.
pops.
So,
you and your pops were like talking about it, man. Yeah, because I even saw from jump, man. It was like, yeah, Florida's line can't block these boys.
Not them. Not them too. Not them too.
Can't block them, man.
But we'll talk about it later. Shoo.
Dang. It is what it is, man. But hey, we'll say, man, game still played out exactly as I said it would on the last show. I said that whatever was a championship effort, that Florida was going to give it again. Rivalry week. Games in the swamp ain't easy. I don't care what the record. I don't care what Florida's record is. Said that year, swamp ain't no hole to play in, and to have a backup to come in and again string and compose enough effort, to string the effort to get out with the 9-point win. So definitely satisfied. Definitely satisfied, man. It's about as gritty as you could get, man. It's cliche, but. Hey, again, I'll take any win over a rival.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah. There was some other good games too. I think some other games that was
Kentucky upsetting Louisville.
Was
a shocker.
Jack Harlow was not liking having that.
The Jack Harlow magic.
His fucking halftime show was trash. So what do you mean?
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, I didn't see it, but yeah, when you put it in the group chat, I was like, damn,
it was bad.
Trash.
It was bad.
I didn't see it. Did he play his new song?
Bro,
he plays.
He's I don't know.
Yeah.
He did snippets of old songs, but bro, trash.
Bro. That man came out of an inflatable. You could buy
inflatable igloo. It looked like it was an inflatable igloo. That shit was trash. Trash. But that wasn't the second. That wasn't the first time that I seen his live performance be trash. He was. So when they did College Game Day, like it was early in the season.
I know what you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about, T. I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was trash. Like people, like the people that were moving around, like vibing to it, they were right by the little stage that he was on. Everybody else was like, "Who is it? Who is this guy?"
Yeah, I know one thing. We got some messages on Facebook on here. Boy Sambo talking about. He says, "All I know is UJ by 13." Yeah.
UJ by 13 on Alabama.
Yeah. We'll talk about we'll talk about it on another episode.
We'll talk about it, man. Stay tuned for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for tomorrow's show. So we'll absolutely. Oh, trust me, we will definitely give y'all. We'll definitely give y'all feel of not only that game, but conference championship weekend. But something tells me that a lot of y'all waiting for this SEC championship game, man. So so we got y'all.
Just got a trailer. You gonna have to wait another day.
But
just another 24 hours, man. Ain't too long.
Just to quickly bring back to Harlow. What's up with these white rappers in Detroit? Like they love Lions.
Harlow's not from. He's from Louisville, ain't he?
Yeah.
But all the white rappers are Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? But we have Eminem, Kid Rock. I mean, I guess because they're from Detroit, but it's just interesting to see all the white rappers. Like, you know what? Detroit is my team. Okay. Cool. But you know what I'm saying? Detroit could have done a little better.
Again, man. Hold on. Have they become Detroit Lions fans within the past 12 months? That's the thing you got to ask Ronaldo. They just come in the past 12 months.
Because I will say this.
Them bandwagoners.
Jump on a ship like it ain't shit. Because look what happened with Colorado. Because I don't see none of them Colorado people back in that Colorado game.
Oh, we're going to talk about that too.
Hold on.
We absolutely about to talk about that too.
I'm just saying, celebrities are fair weather, man. You know what I'm saying? They like to go with the win for real.
So a DB coach gets hired as a head coach.
What do you expect?
Oh,
hold on. What happened to you?
Okay.
You just get breaking news?
I mean, it was yesterday. So Georgia DB coach Fran.
Oh yeah, Fran Brown. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where is he going to? I heard about that.
Syracuse.
Oh, that's the only person who's father. It had to be some kind of like QB coach or coordinator to become a head coach at Syracuse.
Why would he leave? Why would he
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk about it on Save Your Job Saturday because there's a lot of coaching moves that happen that has me like really.
I'm not leaving. I tell you right now, I'm not leaving.
Not for Syracuse.
What a
not for Syracuse? Absolutely not.
Hell
my bread is
no.
buttered. Where my bread is buttered.
Jim Boeheim had a say-so on that job.
Bro, I'm gonna hold out and get a better job than that.
I mean, really,
I'll probably go up to defensive coordinator from DB coach.
Hey,
but I'm not gonna go to head coach.
Wait, is he going to be the head coach of Syracuse?
He's gonna be the head coach.
He's gonna be the eight. He's gonna be the H Nick at Syracuse.
Look, we talked about how these head coaching jobs are lucrative as hell. So shit, go for it.
They're lucrative, but
go for it, man.
I'm just saying, me personal opinion out here in these streets, I would go to a defensive coordinator job next, not a DB from a DB coach. Just
hold on, T. But for y'all, let's hold this thought because again, we got a whole section on this. Let's hold this thought.
Yeah,
let's hold this thought. Like I said, there's a whole lot of things.
Hold up.
Yeah,
perfect.
B, what's next, man? What's next, B?
Man, we was talking about that Colorado. I know we were talking about with Colorado. You wanna
Colorado
about?
They won the game since the last time we talked about
they haven't. So. And talk about how those fans. Yeah, it was tragic.
Looking fucking tragic.
Yeah. But I think there's one thing that I definitely do want to say since we really haven't talked about Colorado, because Colorado, since then, and really I think a lot of things happened, during that time that I think we can have a fair conversation now about what happened. I mean, again, you already said it, Ronaldo. Let's just call it for what it is, man. Again, folks jump on the bandwagon and they only stay there as long as they can until the gravy train runs out because nobody wants to support a loser. Let's just call it. I mean, we don't care how cool the head man is or how cool your team's supposed to be. If there is no style, if there is no substance behind the style, guess what? Folks are going to move on to the next shiny thing, and that's always been the case for as long as civilization has been a thing.
Man,
yeah, and I like what Sambo said. Prime, he ain't got an offensive line, and a D line is too small.
Yeah, pretty much.
Again, that's what she said.
Yeah. That's the thing. You could take 82 players with you. Take 82 players for the transfer portal. But the thing is, though, I'm glad Sambo brought up the thing about the offensive line because, again, this just shows that it's still important to do better self-scouting of the team that you're going to become the head coach of. Because peep this, y'all, there were two transfers from Colorado from the offensive line that definitely could have helped the cause this year. The starting left guard from last year transferred to a team that's going to be playing for a conference championship, an ACC conference championship, the championship on Saturday, and another offensive lineman transferred to UCLA, and he had a chance to beat the team's ass, who basically kicked them off. You think that Prime could have used both those guys in some capacity these past 12 games?
Yep.
Especially considering that, the line not protecting Shedeur is basically what has that man who basically have the fractured back and he couldn't finish out the season.
Fucking running for his life. He been running for his life the whole season.
Yeah, he was.
But yet Prime was to scapegoat his OC and demote him.
Which was wild to me.
Wild as shit.
Bruh,
it was wild for him. I think
he hasn't
leave or
he been running.
Isn't he going to take another job somewhere else now? Or I think
yeah. The OC is going to be the head coach of San Diego State. So
look, in the end result, I feel like and a lot of the other sports, sports people, sports radio, all these talks I listen to, was bringing it on to the head. Like the perception, the way Colorado was already looked at anyway before the season start is where they at now. Like this is what it was supposed to be looking like anyway. They just kind of blew up quickly. Playing some, they played a bum ass TCU. And
TCU that said was gonna be hard to make a bowl game, man.
And
they didn't make a bowl game.
And they're watching. They're watching right now instead of training for the bowl game. So
yeah, I mean they just didn't. They played. Of course, it's everything played in his path. We see how media and social media and everything can like quickly skyrocket you just like that. So it just took off. They took off really quick. And they gained a lot of momentum. They peaked really quick, and then they lost, a bunch of games, and they got back to where they were really supposed to be. For a lot of people thought it was supposed to be this year, and for Prime to go ahead and start doing for next year, it wasn't going to be something crazy. We just took all the energy in. Like I said, the celebrities came out, had fun. Man, shades is going on sale for like $60. Now you can probably find them at TJ Maxx. And it was a big thing, man.
Hold on, Ronaldo. No, you find them in the discount bin at Kroger.
Damn. At damn Goodwill.
Might be on Timu. Right, you know what I'm saying? You never know, man. But look, it was just they just all that kind of says and stuff like the way, things happen.
Things happen. Things happen. This is late in the season. Things happen.
He has to learn.
Injuries happen, but Jesus Christ.
I don't know if he's gonna get people coming in next year. What was kind of crazy when he was talking about
he already lost a recruit already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
3 recruits.
He had a lot of he was talking a lot lately about he had the quote going around like he's not this is not an ATM. Colorado not ATM. That turned a lot of people crazy because NIL is a big deal. And you got your 2 sons that are eating good, so you know what I'm saying. How you gonna just say ain't about NIL, it's about coming playing? These boys want to play for money, and it's a big deal. Like you got folks getting turned. Kind of like all right.
And not to mention in like 48 hours. But again, now all coaches do this though. But again, talking out both sides of your mouth is still an art, because on one hand he could get in the press conference and say exactly what you said, Ronaldo. But on the other hand, when it comes to talking to the guys who are stroking the checks, you know what he's saying? Keep stroking them checks because we need to get players.
And that's what you got to do, because this is not the old way of recruiting anymore. Like NIL is the big deal, transfer portal is a big deal now. The game is different now, so your recruiting style has to be a whole nother level if you want to, you want to really grow this program out, because these boys are going all over the place now. They're not, it's not just going towards you now. And you had the influence in the beginning. A lot of folks were talking about, I might have to go play with Prime. But now looking at the record and seeing how they're getting treated, like, I don't want to play with Prime, really. I want to go somewhere else. So, and mentioning other players getting transferred, got kicked out. Now they're on the team, they whooping ass. So, they're like looking like, look, this is where we at. And so it's going to be an interesting new year for Prime. I think he's going to be doing all right. Like De Niro said, they're going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. He has another year there. He has time to go ahead and recruit, put together the squad, get that really the organization back together, get them a good offensive coordinator, get that defense back right, and, see where they can go forward. I don't think they're gonna be doing anything crazier than they did this year. If you be asking me what they're gonna do next year, I think they're gonna be in that same boat, probably a little bit better, but that's just me.
Yeah, honestly, I actually talked to one of my coworkers about this earlier. Honestly, man, we just talk about again when you're running these programs, and again, I this isn't me trying to be mean or trying to trying to dunk on HBCUs, man. But again, we the first rounders. We keep this shit real, man. And again, running Jackson State is not like running a P5. Even the P5 that doesn't have history like Colorado. These are multi-million-dollar organizations. You're not just, you can't just be, you can't be just a front face-to-face. It's work to run a damn multi-million-dollar business, and that's what Prime is doing. That's Prime's charge. Like you said, you can't just call X's and O's. You can't just try to cater to your sons. Try to make Shedeur a first-round quarterback. You need to make your entire team relevant so you can get W's for the University of Colorado. That is your job, and that job takes work. That means convincing recruits, like you said, who are feeling you back in September, and convince them to still feel you now, even though they saw you lose 8 straight, lose 6 straight games, 6 straight games to close out the season. You need to convince them, that again, they lost 2 quarterback recruits. You need to convince them that when they come here, they're not going to be killed behind the line that's just going to get them hit every damn play. You need to convince D linemen to actually come there, real starting D linemen, and don't just get the damn, third and walk-ons from the ACC and ACC.
Yeah.
This shit takes work. And again, like I said, he'll have time, to learn it. But again, the shit takes real work. And as we see, you could be very good at a sport. You could be the best to ever lace them up in your particular sport, Michael Jordan. But you know what? Mike sucked as an executive. He sucked as a coach.
That is true, man.
This is what it is, man. Like I said, again, this is a dot to dot. Because again, you were brought in. Of course, they brought in Prime, to bring in, to use that energy to bring what Colorado ultimately wants. They want W's.
Exactly, and also, it's kind of rubbing. It's kind of maybe being rubbed the wrong way. Like, look, you kind of looking like you giving, your kids a little bit more shine than you are us as players. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, it really honestly though, that's really been the word on the interwebs. That's really been the rumor or the speculation by some since Shedeur became a top recruit back when Deion first started coaching back in Texas.
Yeah,
a lot of people speculated that he was actually going to get to the higher rungs just so he could shepherd Shedeur's career.
I mean, again,
I don't hate it. I mean, it's father doing the best for his son. Yeah. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you can't hate that. And I'm not. But
yeah, you got to know how to balance that out because you got other players now. You got you got a football team, and then Shedeur and Salah's gonna be gone soon. So now, what you're gonna really kind of like focus on, like who's gonna be your quarterback? Who do you want to spearhead this program? Are you even staying in Colorado after your kids leave? Like, are you going anywhere else?
That's the thing.
Like, that's going to be something, something to just to kind of be on the lookout for. And it's possible when they do leave, he's like, all right, I'm out of here. See what's the next little stop for me to go to. Because it might not be, he probably ain't going to be really feeling Colorado like that. If Colorado is not going to back him like he think, like I think they might not do, like, he's saying sign the checks. I don't think Colorado's going to be signing the checks like that.
Not if you can't bring W's.
Yeah.
Not if you keep bringing the money. Yep.
And look good. I mean, in the end, if you're going to ultimately give him a grade for what he did a whole lot better than last year because they only had, 1 win, right?
Yeah.
1 win.
So, you know what I'm saying? He did 3 games better. So, you know what I'm saying? That was an improvement. So, hey, you passed the test on that. And he brought some shine to that area, at least in September. So that's an added bonus to it too. So he did an adequate job. He didn't really hit the mark like how people wanted to do, especially after that September run. But did a good job to me. But what he's going to do for next year though, that's going to be the thing.
That's true. I think he's gonna have a better season next year since they are moving to the Big 12, aren't they? So yeah. Well, it's back to the Big 12.
It's gonna be interesting. See what happens. let's see if everything calms itself down. He focuses back on to the the football aspirations of it, and the celebrity stuff kind of disappeared a little bit because all that came together. That became a big thing. So that ultimately became his the Achilles heel too.
Right.
Everybody showed up, and then now all of a sudden, every coach, Oregon coach became a hot topic, talking about we ain't here for clicks and blah blah blah. Everybody's just like a whole thing. So Oregon was not playing. They was saying like, no, this is not what we doing. So
right.
They had now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely not.
Yeah. But man, let's go and talk about these jobs, man. Folks losing these jobs, saving their jobs, save your job Saturday and Sunday.
Black Friday, man. Black Monday, Friday.
Black Sunday. Black Sunday came and whoop.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. You don't know how bad Black Sunday was? Black Sunday basically got another coach up out of there, and he didn't even coach the damn game for him. Yeah, right. And I'm talking about Mark Stoops, y'all.
Oh my gosh, bro! Like
Mark Stoops' situation is about wild.
Like, really, what the hell even happened? Like, they just unhired him.
That's really what, man. Nah, man. You know what happened to Mark Stoops? I don't know if y'all remember this, man, but Mark Stoops got Greg Schiano. Because I remember when Tennessee announced that they were going to hire Greg Schiano, and every Tennessee fan, motherfuckers who you didn't think were Tennessee fans, came out the woodwork talking about some, oh, hell no. I never thought that Tennessee had as many fans as they did when they came out and they were talking about don't hire Greg Schiano.
Yeah, that was a big deal. That was a whole thing. Like, damn, because Greg Schiano was
trash.
Yeah, Greg Schiano was bad. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget. Then he was coming off. He was unsuccessful with Tampa, but he was coming off of he was coming off that, and because of he was there doing the Sandusky. He was at Penn State doing the Sandusky controversy. That was the thing that they claimed. That was the thing they claimed. But again, don't forget, this guy also coached the first 10-minute season at Rutgers. I mean, again, could Tennessee have done better?
Yeah,
probably, maybe. But at the same time, though, man, it wasn't like they were hiring, a first-time dude. But they eventually did that when they hired, Jeremy Pruitt from Georgia, and Mr. McDonald's bags himself.
Wow.
So yeah. So that's what happened with Mark Stoops, man. And again, Mark Stoops, that's a good coach, man. He's exactly the type of coach that Texas A&M needs. But because he's not a sexy name, motherfuckers lost their mind.
They got itchy with the trigger, huh?
Basically. So everybody lost his mind. But again, he built Kentucky. He literally built that program. He rebuilt the program from the ground up. And it's a program that can still, every 4 or 5 years win you 10 games in the SEC. That sounds like a good coach to me. That sounds exactly like a coach that y'all need because the previous coach didn't win y'all 10 games.
Apparently that doesn't count for shit, my guy.
I guess not, Ronaldo. Nope. Shit, man. Could have fooled the hell out of me.
Or I guess you got to go further than that. Not only do you have to build a program, but you also have to, create life itself. And probably clone a man or, create artificial intelligence or something. Because you can't, building the program from the ground up doesn't help no more. So I guess it's something else.
Yeah, but again, but they end up getting Elko. Again, somebody who, again, he was a former defensive coordinator under Jimbo Fisher.
Damn.
So they sticking with the same.
No, they were good. That's the thing about it. They have a top unit. That's the Elko has always been known, to have a top unit. And for what I understand, he's like the exact opposite of what Jimbo was. Again, this is a guy who won 9 games his first year with Duke.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, he's a damn good coach, and he's a coach. I think he gets the details. He's the type of coach again who could take a CEO role, and he knows how to. Again, it seems like he understands fundamental team building or what it takes to have a football team. Again, he's sort of the opposite of what Jimbo brings, man. So while Jimbo could recruit his ass off. He wasn't going to look at the finer details of actually building a team, and almost kind of almost mirroring what Dion has done so far in Colorado, man. Like I said, the little things will escape him, man. He was type of dude that again might not know ball, but still has a lot to learn about actually running an organization, and that's what it is. It seems like Uncle might do that, but at the same time. Again, A&M thinks they're more than what they are. Again, this is a program who hasn't won a championship. Who hasn't won a championship, since black boys or white boys could play the sport together.
Damn.
Yeah. And
tragic.
Yep. And in fact, I want to say that I said Nazi Germany hadn't invaded Poland yet since their last championship. So, yeah, I mean, again, if we have any A&M fans in the audience, man, shit, correct us. Let us know, man. What is it except for the fact that y'all have illicit supplies of money that makes it seem like A&M is such this top tier job? Because again, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it for a while.
Either.
Well.
I haven't seen it for a while. Like I said, these boys have not sniffed a championship since Rosa Parks sat down.
You said I can't even sniff one?
Can't even sniff one, T. Oof. And they got that damn border collie, as one of their mascots. She can't fucking sniff a championship for these boys out here.
Ah, damn. Tragic.
Yeah, man, but
tragic.
But again, but with all these jobs though, as y'all definitely will see a trend here. With all these jobs though, it's always about they can look good on paper. I mean, we definitely talked about it, man. I mean, hell, Jimbo going to Texas A&M, I think was pretty big at the time because again, he was just 4 years removed from a national championship himself. By all accounts, it should have worked out, but you just never know. That's exactly why you have CVs, resumes. You have the job interview. You can get the job, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to be successful at the job. Just like any other job out there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
any job. That's any job.
That's any job. That's any job, bro.
It's just not. We ain't just talking about coaching. We're talking about any job that you get. It don't mean you're gonna be successful. You got the job, awesome, great. You passed the interview and all the other stuff. But if you don't know nothing about the job, you ain't never done the job before, you're gonna need some help. So don't just go out there thinking you big dog on campus or wherever you at. It don't matter. It could be it could be McDonald's or it can be a corporate job and you the CEO. Make sure you know something. Make sure you do your research on the job, the position, the roles in the job, so you can do the best that you can. But if it's your first time having a position, hey, make sure you talk to some people that have been at a position before, because you don't want to go out there and then it's your first year on the job and you don't even make a year on the job. Because there's coaches out there that ain't even made a year on the job and they gone.
Yep. Yes. Hey, old boy from Mississippi State, but that was a bad situation to begin with, though. Mike Leach suddenly passing. That was just one thing. Nobody could fathom, and unfortunate. Unfortunate for that coach, man. It was a bad situation. Like I said, it was definitely a scramble hire by Mississippi State. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, he'll probably be fine whatever he does, though. But they recently hired their coach, man. They hired Oklahoma's OC, Levy. I think his name is going to be their new head coach, though. So yeah, shout out to them Sip State boys, man. Like I said, hopefully they can be able to get it together, for the time being, though, man. But yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And shit, man. Since we are talking about the job thing, I'm glad another one of y'all came back for this one.
Yeah. Hold on.
This is the one.
Shout out in.
Hold on. You talk about you don't want to talk about Urban Meyer, my boy. This is the one guy who I also still do not want to see succeed in life.
Oh Jesus!
On anything.
You talking about?
Damn.
Christ. Damn.
Yeah, you don't know what. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Hold on, real quick. We got to talk about we're an hour in. I hope our subscribers are here. Smash the subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on goddamn Facebook. We popping out here. Follow us on Twitter too. We popping on Twitter too. But
on YouTube,
also
at all.
Smash that, but smash it on YouTube though. You gotta hit it on YouTube.
Oh, absolutely, man.
And then CJ Sneaker Lab is back up and running, man. Get your shoe. It don't matter what shoe it is. Just send it to him, and he'll send it back to you like it's a new shoe, and you back in the game, man. CJ Sneaker Lab, for sure. But what you talking about, Reggie? What you talking about, man? What you talking about? What you got?
I'm talking about that. There's actually there is a certain college football team who is desperate enough to hire somebody who they fired over 10 years ago because he decided to take his girlfriend out on a joyride on his motorcycle.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
This guy got fired for the same thing. But you know what? But because of the fact that again, that their city got home assed out and they're looking real crazy because because the OC from that team got fired mid-season. They're so desperate, to still keep up in the SEC race. They hired the same dude who they got rid of 10 years ago to come back as the OC.
Welcome back.
Mace and Bethel. Pastor Mace.
Yes. Hey, man.
Puco.
Look, man.
He said, wow.
Him and Cameron got that show popping, though. But anyway.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, buddy.
That's fun. I saw the info. I saw the info on there. Like, oh shit, old boy back. Okay, and then they hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't he like almost died on a motorcycle? But okay.
Taking his girlfriend for a joyride. Who happens to be a GA?
He looked crazy.
Who happens to be a GA, and the man has a whole wedding band on his hand.
Wow. Desperate times, man. Desperate times calling for desperate measures.
Man, what? Yo, he really got me hired by the damn.
Spin the block is real, dog. Spin the block is real. And that's just how it works. What else do you do? What else can you do? You know what I'm saying? How you feel like this is gonna happen? I mean, how do you think this is gonna work itself out?
And you know what? You know what's even crazy about this, Ronaldo? I don't think it's gonna stop there because I fully think that this is a move that's gonna. This is a classic hire your replacement move, if you ask me. Because I thought there was the same thing when Jimbo got him to be his OC last season. I thought Jimbo was hiring his replacement then. But if A&M don't even want to touch your funky ass, man, then that should tell you something.
Toxic relationship, Arkansas.
the very definition, bro.
Toxic
Yeah,
relation-
bro. I fully expect for Petrino to be the next head coach of Arkansas by the 2025 season, my guys.
Ooh,
That's
Petrino,
we're gonna run it back.
Petrino back to Arkansas.
Run it back, dog.
Hey, man.
Petrino.
I see.
What is he gonna
I don't
do?
see
though?
Sam Pittman.
What is he gonna
I see
do?
this
though?
move.
He's
I see
gonna
this
be-
move as something a
He's
whole
gonna
lot
be at
bigger
the
than Sam
bottom-
Pittman,
they're gonna be
dog.
at the bottom of the SEC.
What up?
They're gonna be at the bottom of the SEC.
I think so. Like I said, I don't see unless they could get some some players who we have no idea they were in for, like out of the transfer portal. Unless they get a banger class or get a quarterback, because again, this is a little bit segue though, man. But this wasn't officially on the show schedule. But the transfer portal opens up officially this coming Monday, and there's already a lot of names that's come out. Some permanent names right now. One of them, Riley Leonard from Duke, has entered the transfer portal. But word on the internet street says he's going to be going to Notre Dame. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So unless Arkansas could get somebody like a Grayson McCall from Coastal Carolina, again, somebody who we definitely didn't think they would be in for. Yeah, T. I definitely expect them to be at the bottom of the SEC coming next year, or at least fighting with the Mississippi States and Vanderbilt's of the world for it.
Yeah, I can see this as they look.
Vanderbilt is. Oh, come on, Vanderbilt always gonna be at the bottom.
Yeah, they are.
It was a nice opening for Arkansas to do that. Like, I'm gonna come on in. Like, come on back. We're going to steady, but you back into the top. You know what I'm saying? Let's put you back on. You know what I'm saying? On top of the world without looking crazy.
You good, B?
Oh, I'm good now. Shit. I'm great now. Carolina won. Man, bruh, you talking about down Tennessee team, bruh. Them boys are pesky, bruh. One of them boys on that team scored like 37 points.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Well, Tennessee, I think, is supposed to be maybe the best team in the SEC.
Oh, Tennessee's legit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That dude, Dalton Connect, UNC tried to recruit him because he was on a transfer protocol, but that dude's bad, man. If it wasn't for him, yeah. UNC actually was blowing them out, but he just like shot them boys back in the game.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. UNC plays. I think they play Florida State this weekend, and then they play UConn in the Jimmy V Classic. I think the week after next they play Kentucky. So
it's a nice little game.
Yeah,
it is.
If they can lose like maybe one game, they'll be good. I think they good now. I think they good this year, a whole lot better than they was last year. But
yeah, like I said, again, you got plenty of material for Hill by Nature,
bro. I'm trying to wait till next Monday to do that. But
I'm surprised this program didn't get interrupted by Hill by Nature.
Yeah,
that's why he walked away, man. He sent that message in the private chat, man. He was like, "Yeah, man, I just gotta back away for a moment."
And I couldn't even, and I wasn't even watching the game. I was like watching like the stats, and I'm like, "Oh dang, Tennessee got it down to 19. Tennessee got it down to 10. They got it down to they might have got down to like low 6 points." So yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, I got the damn. Just got to go because I couldn't even focus. I'm like, oh shit, these dudes are to lose, man. But they pulled it off. So I mean, that's a win right there. And I need Tennessee to win the rest of their games because what they call it. That's what you call a quad. I think a quad one win.
Quad one, yeah.
Yeah. So I need them to stay good. And I just saw the team that they lost to, Villanova. They ended up losing to St. Joseph's. So, but we can talk. I'll talk more about that. Talk more about college basketball next week when there ain't too much will still be too much to talk about. But yeah, I'll talk about that next week or the week after next. But sorry I had interrupted you guys. But yeah, I'm good now. So
No, it's all good, man. We just talked about some of the other save your job. Just talk about some of these coaching hires again. But Bobby Petrino spinning the block, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's still hilarious. Again, not hilarious because like I said I don't want Bobby Petrino to succeed at anything in life.
That dude is like the biggest. I'm sorry, that dude is like the biggest douchebag ever. I'm just like the way he did. Cause that was like when I was like actually the Falcons fan, and when Vic had going to prison, he just like, hey man, I just holler at y'all later. This
when left in the middle of the night. He literally left in the middle of the night.
And he left for Arkansas then, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, he left for Arkansas, because I remember it was right after that damn Monday night game when D'Angelo Hall was probably telling him how much of a shitty human being he is. I'm glad he did. But I remember it was that damn Monday night game, 24 hours later. Motherfucker was in the Arkansas press conference. Pig suey.
Yeah. That dude's a piece of shit. Yeah. And then he get into didn't he get fired from that job because he was like he got in that motorcycle accident, then he had his little side piece there?
Yes. And yes. And that school is rehiring him to be the OC for the 2024 season.
And why this ain't a pinhead of the week? I mean, they must have got a different idea at that time, but I'm like,
I think it's different administration, but still though, there should be something. There should be policy against that though. There should be something in the rehiring policy about not bringing back somebody who had a girlfriend who was a GA at the time, and you damn near got her killed because y'all want to take a joyride, and because this shit we know was secret. You didn't want to go to the hospital or nothing, man. So you wanted to make up all sorts of, all sorts of twisted fantasies just so you could keep hidden that you had a whole girlfriend with the whole wedding band on your finger.
And Mel Tucker did what?
Mel Tucker got horny, dog. That's what
yeah. But I mean, I don't know. That just I don't know. I just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't understand that. I would say I would have did known better, but nah.
So apparently not. But you know what though? Speaking of Mel Tucker, Michigan State found their man, and I think that was a pretty damn good hire. Jonathan Smith from Oregon State.
Might as well because don't know what Oregon State's gonna do next year.
That's exactly. I was just about to get into that, bro. We don't know. Oregon State doesn't have a home right now.
The Big Two.
Pretty much the Pac-2, yeah. Pretty much, but you know what? They won their arbitration against the rest of the Pac-12 members who were leaving, so they could probably split. They could probably get the entire pie for this coming year. They're going to be the sole beneficiaries of the money that's been made for the 2023 season, and I hope they keep all that shit.
I hope they do too.
None of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing about like these teams going to a different conference, like those interstate rivalry, we're gonna miss that. I think except for Washington and Washington State, I think they might be locked in. I'm thinking for like next 5 years or so.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm thinking they are somebody, but yeah.
That's just but like I said, that's the thing, man. Like I said, the Apple Cup, that's a huge thing. Oregon State, these are just again.
Hell, I miss Texas. I miss Texas and Texas A&M playing each other.
I did too.
So,
and again, I'm not fans of either school, but that's what makes college, man. This past weekend shows you, exactly because again, as much as we love the NFL, you don't get this type of genuine hatred between both teams because again, you could be playing for you could be a free agent and play for that team literally 6 months after the season's over.
It's crazy, man, and it's like just like and Bedlam, definitely love Bedlam, and I don't think they gonna.
Yeah, and that was not going to be played for a minute.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tragic for real.
Yeah, it really is, y'all.
Yeah, but I know it's looking like we has a coaching vacancy at Duke right now. I don't know if y'all
talking about that. Yeah, Mike Elko.
Who's gonna get that position? Who y'all think that's gonna get that position?
That's going to be an interesting one because I heard some names floated around. I forgot on what podcast, that I heard it from, but of course somebody suggested Jamie Chadwell. I think Chadwell's probably
from Liberty.
Yeah,
I think he should stay. I think he should stay at Liberty.
I think that's the argument they were making.
Because I think Liberty got more money than Duke. I'm just thinking. I know Liberty got some money, so
Duke got money too. That's the thing about it, man. Duke shocked me about. Honestly, I shouldn't be shocked.
Liberty got more money than Duke.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, they do, but I don't think I would go that far, T. I don't think I would go that far. But they both got it. They both got it now. They both got it.
I mean, I know Brandon hates Duke with a passion, but Liberty having more money than Duke, I can't even think about that.
Yeah.
Because Duke is in the medical field and they put out medical, the medical folks and stuff like that, and they got
they make hair up there. No, they make hair grease too, don't they?
What'd you say, Pete?
They make hair grease, don't they?
Oh Lord. I don't know about the hair grease because I'm bald headed. But anyway.
But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, Duke, I'm sure Duke has.
Oh yeah, they got money.
They got the money.
Oh yeah, and they're Methodist affiliated. They absolutely got money. I can tell you that. Somebody grew up United Methodist.
That's just like got money. That's just like Liberty. I was gonna say I don't know if they're a Baptist or not, but
they're Baptist, I believe. Man. Yeah,
and they got a nice ass campus. Where it's like seem like it's on top of a hill. That shit is nice. So, that was like 12, 11 years ago when I went. Just imagine it now. So
I have a thought of who can be the coach. Carolina right now, they ain't got no job, and so you have to leave.
Hold on, oh man, look, we're gonna talk about him in a minute, man. But
why not? He doesn't. His career in NFL is over. He said to himself, "Why not try Duke? He's in Carolina. Don't go nowhere. Give college a try, old sport. Frank Wright.
Give it the old college try.
Why not? What is there to lose?
I actually would be surprised if that actually turns if that turns out to be, because like I say, I mean, yeah, he could sell some things though, man. But at the same time though, like I'm still going to dunk on Frank Reich, man.
He can sell some fertilizer.
We're gonna do some insurance.
He can be a car salesman.
Oh yeah, man. He can move 30 units a month. Because you convinced the owner to give you a try, and while you ran that organization down into the ground.
Yeah, back to back.
And you know what's crazy about how sorry they are? They're not gonna get a first round pick either.
Nope.
So
that's sad. But like he was back to back. He went back to back getting fired. Like damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't have hired him in the first place. Was he like? He went like one and done with the Colts, did he? Or he might have, or he stayed.
I think it was like a couple of years though, but
it seemed like he was one and done. But
he might as well have been. Absolutely.
But this is like the crazy thing is this is like the second year he got fired midway through a damn season.
Mm-hmm.
Like damn.
He need to be a coordinator, not a head coach.
He need to sit his ass down.
He need to do the dang. He need to do the dang.
Enjoy his millions like Jimbo. He needs to enjoy his millions like Jimbo. Again, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away.
Look, that's why I'm like, if it's a possibility that he wants to do it again and he's in Carolina, might as well try Duke. You Duke a try.
Nah,
I will tell you one thing though.
I don't even like Duke, and I don't want the boys to do that. I don't even want to do that shit, bro.
Hold on, Brandon. I know one thing that you're probably gonna hate this though, and honestly, me thinking about this, I don't want to see this guy. I don't want to see this guy in the ACC. But you know what? If I was Duke, I would definitely holler at Really Fritz, bro. You might as well.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like that, but
you might as well holler at Fritz.
Yeah, still, man, he should have been Georgia Tech head coach, but it seems like Georgia Tech they doing their thing now though. But yeah, I can see that. I really could see them going after Fritz.
Yeah, because again, it's the exact. He's at an institution that's very academically high standards institution. It's even though they not quite the resources of Duke, and I think that's the thing about Duke though. You could both Elko and Cutcliffe have shown that you can actually win at Duke, and you don't have to win at a high pace. Every year it's not a high pressure job. You can just man. You can win 8-9 wins every 3 seasons or so.
Yeah, folks folks never talk about David Cutcliffe was underrated.
Oh, Cutcliffe did a damn good job until he didn't.
Yeah.
And again, he just got old. That's the thing about
I think that's what that was too.
He just got old and just said, I'm just tired of this shit. And again, I don't blame him. He definitely accomplished as much as he did.
Yeah.
But you know what? Staying in the same state. Because one thing I've definitely found out is that, these two fan bases, at least this is the same school, but the people who follow, the different main teams are different fans. But still, though, guys, here's a Save Your Job segment. Do we need to have an honest conversation about one Mackenzie Brown?
Oh, Mac Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, man, Willie Fritz will look better as a UNC head coach. Just saying that. So,
I agree. I completely agree. I completely agree.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about Mac Brown. End up losing NC State wasn't sorry, but Carolina should have beat them.
So. He just whooped their ass. I mean,
yeah.
Again, this is why we need to have the tough conversations. Not just us, but UNC administration. And the fact that as of November 29th, 2023 at 10:03 p.m., we still haven't seen anything on ESPN or Fox Sports One's wire that Gene Chizik still hasn't gotten fired. Shows me that not just Mac Brown, but this organization is not serious about football.
Nah.
You can pretend to be, you can say all the good things, but you know what? I've definitely changed. Not changed though, because I think we talked about it. I think we talked about earlier on this month that hey, UNC and USC Spider-Man meme, because again, you have two quarterbacks who's probably going to go 1 and 2.
Right.
1 and 2 in next year's draft. But the best you could do with each is 7 wins for USC and 8 wins with Mac Brown. And Mac Brown is even worse because before Drake May, you had Sam Howell and you only had one New Year's Six bowl to show between both those quarterbacks. Did
he coach on Mitch Trubisky? Mitch, I don't know what the hell they call.
No, that was Larry Fedora.
That damn dude. I was so glad he was gone.
Yeah, he was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, he was
big trash, but yeah, guys, yeah, this is Again, like I said, I think it's just the fact that we know about Mac Brown's teams, never come through and you need them to, but
yeah,
I just think now, man, you could just say that he's. I think he's just complacent now, man. I don't think he has that drive, to ultimately be. Again, if UNC wants to compete at the highest level of football, not having nice 7, 8, 9 win seasons, but actually be in ACC contention, play for ACC championships.
And they should have been in the ACC championship against Florida State. Cause they look real good in the first 5 or 6 games. Then
hey, after they beat Miami, they were talking about playoffs possibly.
Yeah.
You were in playoff contention after that Miami game, but Gene Chizik, not just Gene Chizik, man. Like I said, again, you got a complacent head coach who's not as serious about this as he claims to be. And here's the big thing, y'all. Here's the big thing that during the UNC NC State week, because not a lot of people realize this, and I don't blame you. And even though as much as I follow college football, I didn't realize how big the UNC-NC State rivalry really is in football.
Oh, that's just bad.
Yeah, they hate each other.
They do.
And you want to know how a team like NC State, whose most talented quarterback, said after winning the game, mind you, after winning the Miami game, he said he was going to redshirt himself. He said he wasn't going to play anymore. He was going to redshirt. You want to know how he still won 9 games?
How was that?
You know how he still won 9 games? Because again, he takes this shit seriously, and he hates losing more than he does winning. Dave Doran, during rivalry week, said that he hated UNC. You know what Matt Brown said? Matt Brown said he doesn't wake up hating NC State every day. Damn it, the way they played that game, you can definitely tell that just like the head coach, they didn't give a fuck what was happening.
Yeah, Bubba
happening in that game.
Yeah, he's AD. Bubba Cunningham to say something about that shit because yeah.
His name Bubba.
Yeah, it's Bubba Cunningham.
Bubba Cunningham.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he do but here's the thing with I guess with how they hired the UNC basketball coaches, they pick people who was like a part of that staff. I had ties to Carolina. Mm-hmm. Well, Brown did have ties. He's a coach there, but I mean, he could have got some. Well, could they get somebody else? Yeah, maybe they could have got. What are Julius Peppers doing lately? So,
and he's still.
Let's think about it though. Again,
Julius Peppers.
Honestly, looking at this cycle, brand. I mean, that's one of the things. Again, as an athletic director, you need to ask the tough questions. This is why you got hired to be an AD, because again, no other big job, no other job is probably going to open between now and January. Maybe Michigan. Maybe Michigan might be the only job that might come open in the next 30 months. Yep. If you move on from Mac anytime soon, you might be probably the best job on the open, especially as of today. You might be the best job, and you might get interest from some guys that you might be surprised at.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Like I said, really Fritz will be one of the ones I'll be calling.
Yeah. I mean, I know we talked about his age stuff last year, but hell damn, Mac Brown older than Willie Fritz. So I mean,
yeah, he's 72. I want to say Mac's probably like 10 years older than Willie Fritz.
Yeah.
Damn.
Exactly. Yeah, Ronaldo.
Okay.
But if they get Fritz, I mean, they gonna. I mean, everywhere Fritz has been to, he has a good track record. I mean, Sam Houston State, Georgia Southern. Damn, I hate he left Georgia Southern, but I mean, it is what it is. And then the damn Tulane.
Yeah. Again, he has Tulane position to go to another New Year's Six bowl.
Exactly. So, and we'll talk about them tomorrow.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean it's crazy time. So.
Yeah, crazy times, man. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely want to just say that, man. And now, shit, we can talk about and we can go back to dunking on the Carolina Panthers, man. Because again, hey, all the rivals can get it.
Yeah,
all the rivals can get it, man. Like I said again, they fired somebody in the middle of the season after they hired him, which is again. This dude ran the Colts into the ground. This dude had Carson. This dude had Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan. Yeah, nothing but veteran quarterbacks. Failed with them. What in the hell makes you think that he was going to help develop a young quarterback coming into the league?
It didn't help that he had one quarterback in mind and the owner had another. That was for sure, and then he had to work off from there. And then it was something weird that happened in the beginning when he got hired. They was talking about how he brought his daughter on, or his daughter was already hired before he was hired, and she was part of the team already, and that became a big thing. But then it kind of went away, something like that. Something weird. Either way, it was kind of an aura of things to come with Carolina, because Carolina's lost right now. To be honest with you.
Oh, they're in the mud. They're in the mud. Like I said, again, they are, and that's the thing about it, though, man. I talked about you know that I'm glad they didn't get C.J. Stroud because we had to face him, twice a year, for the next twice a year for the next 10 years. I think this year it probably wouldn't have helped because again, this is exactly what happens when you come into a bad organization.
Yeah, and apparently he can't. Apparently he could probably. I don't even know if he can. Whatever his shine was, left when it was there when he was with the Eagles, I guess, and it never came. He never brought it with him wherever else he went. They were just the Eagles, and that was it. And he really didn't give any of these other quarterbacks any kind of shine. So yeah, if C.J. Stroud would have went there, he probably would have been bad. Well, I don't know. You never know what could happen. C.J. Stroud might just be C.J. Stroud. And he would have probably would have kept that man his job because he would have been pulling wins out his ass like he's because he's just C.J. Stroud. But we would have never known. I'm glad he didn't that way.
Honestly, Ronaldo, you could say that the Texans, wide receiver core is arguably worse than Carolina's. If we're being real.
Yeah. They just got a better connection with C.J. man because I know one story is that Stroud wanted Tank Dell, so he asked for Tank Dell to come through. Man. So,
hey, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys, but I'm looking at the Arkansas Duke game, and guess who's at that game right now? Who just talked about him?
Hold on, not Bobby Petrino.
Really?
That man, without a care for him, that man is really like, I'm back home, y'all.
Like, man, you
with open arms.
Like, nah, you full of shit, man.
Open arms. Wow. Now you get games.
I'm sorry, I just had to say that, bro. I'm like, what is that Bobby Petrino? Oh, punk ass.
Hey, man. Damn. No love lost, right?
I guess. I don't know. So, but
no love lost. Again, desperate times, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to bring that. I just had to say that, man. I'm sorry.
Now you're good, dog. That's hilarious, man. Hey, we break news on the first rounders, y'all. So
still, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what time it is.
Let's forget all the past and just start over.
Forget everything. Again, it didn't happen. It was like, man, that's water under the bridge, yo.
Hey, yeah, I guess so. I mean, maybe he made a mistake. He made a mistake, but still, I'm like, no. But yeah.
What's the guy? You see where they're going to push him out at, man. But
I mean, they rehired him at Louisville, but they fired him. But I mean,
yeah, I guess just had that.
Yeah, like, bro, he really is the king. He really is the king of spin the block, Ronaldo.
Look, some kind of charm. He got some kind of charm, man.
Because, like you said, man, he did get rehired at Louisville.
Yeah. After them, yeah.
He got rehired at Louisville, and he got rehired at Arkansas. Wow.
Look, man, if I get fired from a spot, man, it's going to be damn hard for me to want to come back.
Yeah.
Especially if you fire me, that means you didn't want my ass. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why do I want to come back?
Hey, we talked about desperation. He's desperate, clearly, to get back in the P5.
Yeah.
Go to Vanderbilt.
Apparently.
That's who.
There we go.
That's who down hire Vanderbilt hire him as a head coach.
Hey, that might happen sooner rather than later. Again, if Arkansas doesn't hire him after they fire Sam Pittman next year. Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know. I'm talking about. I saw I cut y'all off. I know y'all talking about Frank Wright.
Oh, no, that's all good, man. That's hilarious though, for real. That's hilarious.
It's really, if you think about it, they two of the same people. So
yeah. Again. Hey, y'all. Again, I just thank God that the Carolina Panthers organization does not have one brain cell between the owner and the entire organization below it, though, man. That's one thing that I definitely am thankful for. We still Thanksgiving. We still it's post Thanksgiving. I hope y'all ain't eating, Thanksgiving leftovers post right now, man. If y'all still eat Thanksgiving leftovers, stop that shit. No. It's definitely over now. Throw that shit out if y'all still got Thanksgiving leftovers.
Like a CDC article or some kind of article after day 3, man, that shit becomes deadly. So don't do that
like
shit.
Monday.
Yeah, about day 3, like
Monday.
So
Monday's last day, man. So if y'all still doing that shit, stop it.
Yeah. Then I can't go off. I can't go after 2 days, like after the same shit. Like I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to get something else. I need to keep something different in my system. But hey, who knows?
That's what I'm thankful though. This is what I'm thankful for, Ronaldo.
Let's talk about these highlights, man. NFL highlights, my guy. It's good. It was good. It's good. Thanksgiving game was good, right? Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Don't you got something to say about the game? That happened at Mercedes-Benz, Reggie, to somebody. I just had to say that,
De Niro, you still in the chat, De Niro, right?
You still
De
on
Niro's
here,
still
De Niro?
here, man. Don't let that man fool you, bro. De Niro's still here, man. My man's still here, yo.
Yeah, let's go.
My man's still here, man. But yo, I have no idea if we still have our quarterback, our coach of the future. I can't tell y'all this. But you know what I can tell y'all? Fuck all that shit now because we beat the Saints, bro.
How about
That's
that?
one thing I could damn say.
Who that?
That's what shit. Not no damn winners. That's what I know, bro.
Ooh,
that's what it ain't. Beat the Saints, bro.
That was a wild game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It really was, man. Look,
that was
again,
a wild
nerves.
Game.
More nerves again because again, Desmond Ritter's going to Desmond Ritter. He's going to give the game away. We saw everything that we've seen for the Falcons up until that point play out in one 60-minute game. All the good and all the bad of the season. Mostly the bad, but damn it, still found a way.
I will say this: y'all getting Bates in the offseason really paying his dividends.
Man, look,
Jesse Bates is legit.
I don't know why Cincinnati gave him up anyway. Cincinnati was not wanting to pay him and keep him. I guess they ain't had no more money after getting Burrow all that money, but
right.
Incredible pickup.
That's the only other reason, man, because I'm trying to figure out too, man, how the hell did that happen?
Bruh, Bates was an incredible pickup, and like I said, he paid that dividends for y'all Sunday. He real for y'all.
Bates, yeah.
Bates
again, bro. I'm yeah. That was it. Again, say what you want about the organization, though. But we've cooked this past offseason in terms of free agency.
Yeah, I just hate the Falcons didn't get they just didn't get like a true quarterback, like a true quarterback. Maybe Kirk Cousins might be all right. Maybe if I can go there. Yeah.
I like the rumors going around that who y'all originally should have got from the jump could go that way. You know what I'm saying? Chicago looking like they're looking at that number 1 pick. I want Caleb Williams. What I want to do with Justin Fields.
If I were him, I'd get Marvin Williams and then maybe get Drake May or somebody. I don't know.
Like I said, there is a lot of. Like I said, we've definitely hear about how that's going to happen, how that's going to shake out. I mean, again, Terry Fontenot has plenty of time to figure that out. I hope he figures that shit out. We definitely said need to if we actually want to still keep this thing rolling though. But again, we talked about it last week on the Fan Showdown. Is that really for both either the Saints or the Falcons, this win could help propel either team to a good reference again because we got the Jets and Tom Boyle this coming Sunday. We could actually go on a run and actually put some distance in this NFC South race because the NFC South is such a dreadful division, man. We could again. I'm not saying if we can. I said, but we could put distance in this race finally. But again, it revolves around Bijan Robinson. He had some good things. Tyler Algier ran like a man possessed. I think we had like like 40 carries between all of the ball carriers in that game against the Saints. That's how we need to win. And then Tommy throws to Drake London because Ritter clearly has chemistry with Drake London. It might be the only receiver who has chemistry with though, but he clearly has chemistry with Drake London.
Where's Kyle Pitts at?
I was about to say, let's call that man a bus. Can we call him a bus?
I think it's safe to say that.
I've been calling them a bus since last year, y'all. So yeah, welcome to the party.
Man.
I just don't, yeah.
Man. You know what I'm saying? What is his use now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and give him somewhere else.
Damn, could have got Fields.
Again, like we said, you built the team the wrong way. You don't build a team with skilled players. And not only that, you not only double down, but you triple down on doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? This isn't me shading the Falcons. Again, this is me giving them their flowers. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, for once. Yeah. Let's give flowers. We're going to give flowers. We're going to give them their roses. They celebrated. They brought all the ATL hip-hop legends. Ludacris descended down from the Benz like Sting back in the 90s. So y'all.
Just glad he didn't do. Just glad he didn't do like Owen Hart.
Damn.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Damn. You had Ludacris. You had Quavo on top of the bench.
You had T.I. with the microphone malfunction.
You had T.I. fighting his child.
Hey.
And then you had everything on right there, man.
I finally heard that. I'm like, man, you ain't never slept on no with a cockroach on top of you.
So what's going on?
Man, say you live in a gated community, man.
The hell going on with you and your kids? But okay. And then you had Big Boy, you had Sleepy Brown, everybody, everything going on, man. Look, y'all might need to keep Jermaine Dupri on speed dial or something for every Sunday, man, so y'all can keep it going. Yeah. You said that in the group chat, and I definitely think you might need to consider that shit. Might need that, man. That might be our mojo. Just have all the Atlanta rappers come out and just, rap that shit out, man, so y'all can be pumped up. Because that shit was I saw a video, that shit was so turned. It was a video of Jameis Winston on the sidelines rapping to the Ludacris song, knowing damn well his ass should be paying attention to the game and doing something. He rapping in front of Derek Carr. Derek Carr looked like he was over that shit. But it was funny because Jameis Winston being Jameis Winston. So I'm like, okay, man. We know how this game is about to end now because you got Jameis Winston not giving a damn, and he's singing with the rap of Ludacris and the squad, so you know what's going to happen. Too bad Carr didn't come through what he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a weird game, to be honest with you, because Carr was kind of playing, but he wasn't. No, it's very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Olave was doing work. Yeah, they were putting in. You know what I'm saying? Putting things that need to be happening, but yeah, because I want to say, didn't Carl throw for like 300 yards in that game? I want to say, yeah, he was actually playing. Like he played a good game, but to no avail. He did, you know what I'm saying? At the wrong time, he threw a pick six. So you know what I'm saying? Turnovers win the games, man. Turnover wins the game. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That happens in special teams and all that, and then y'all just had the Falcons defense, man, playing when they're supposed to be playing, coming through when they're supposed to come through. And they're going to be a problem coming down the line. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Man. Again, good time. Yeah, good time. Good times in the city. Good times in the city. Man. It was good. It was good work. Y'all got them one more time, though, right? Don't y'all end it? End of the regular season. Yeah, end it. That possibly could become something. I might be playing for the division or something, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how. Because I don't know how the Bucs is going to handle their thing. They look like they're spiraling down. You already know what the Panthers are. So it's just you and the Saints, really. Yeah, pretty much. Just like I thought it was going to be coming into the season. Yeah. Pretty much playing out, how it should be. It should be, in the end. Okay, the Bucs are still kind of sneaky good, too. I'm kind of downplaying them, but they are still they're still on the downward trend. Yeah, they're 3-8.
I think at this point they could probably play sport. Even in the NFC South, they're probably still our best spoiler. But again, it is the NFC South.
Look, man. Hopefully that division turns itself around, man. Because it used to be the cream of the crop. Everybody in the division had a Super Bowl run. So you know what I'm saying. At one point in time in the last 10 years, so it was the cream of the crop, as we call it. But now it's like, okay, kind of seeing something, but y'all can pull it out. It was some other good games that came down for this weekend too, man. Like I was saying, the Thanksgiving games were good.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions are being the Lions again. Who would have thought that, right? Coming out on Thanksgiving to lose. That's just how they do it anyway. So, they had to make sure that's special.
They had to keep the tradition going, Ronaldo. That's what I was.
You might be hot right now, but you're going to lose on Thanksgiving. That's how it works. And Cowboys being the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Props to, what's his name? Bland? For getting the damn.
Yeah, Deron Bland. Yeah. I didn't realize he had that many pick sixes that they said it. I was like, oh.
Bruh. And this the guy taking over for what you call it? He's for Diggs. Like this the guy taking over for Diggs. And he got 5 pick sixes. Like, oh shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I as much as I can't, my love for the Cowboys are 0 to none, but I give respect when it's due. Like they can draft some defensive players.
Oh yeah.
They know how to draft some for defensive players. I give them that. And
again, this is a sore spot for me because I thought that dude was going to bring defense to the A. Turned out, he brought more pain to the A than we should have. But here this dude goes to the Cowboys, does such a damn job, man. That folks swear up and down he's going to take another NFL coaching gig the next season. Who the hell is Dan Quinn?
Man,
I didn't see this dude on the Falcons. The ones that the Cowboys are getting now.
Maybe he just fit to be a coordinator, man. Maybe that's just his thing.
It has to be.
Coordinator is just his thing. That's what head coaching is. It's a hard job. You got to control it all. And maybe he's just really good at just being a coordinator. So he's doing a good job with them boys down in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Until again he plays a good team. You know what I'm saying?
Per usual.
Then like, hey, I want you to see y'all do that to Philly. You know what I'm saying? See what happens. You know what I'm saying? If the Cowboys want to do something, y'all got to play Philly. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lost the first game. So, y'all got another game coming up soon. So, go ahead and take care of them. If you're trying to do something, then prove it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the number 1 team in y'all division right now, Cowboys. Get something right. Get it right. Y'all beating up the bad teams. Y'all doing your job with that. But the good teams, we haven't seen that yet. So, where I give Cowboys props, I'm gonna let y'all know y'all ain't shit still. So
y'all still ain't shit. Yo,
just being
ain't another change.
Put it. Dak is playing cool. All right. Hey, look, when it comes up to the good teams, I want to see him do something. So prove me wrong, Cowboy fans. Prove me wrong.
No, I'm doing another gauntlet.
Just saying, man. Take care of your division, man. You take care of your division, you're good. We taking care of ours. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much shored up our division. That's all I'm gonna say. We took care of the Seahawks Thursday. We did what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time for the big game coming up soon, we'll talk about later. But we trying to make it happen, man. The biggest thing is us taking care of the division. As soon as we get that number 1 slot, which we pretty much will shore up when we beat the Seahawks again, then everything else is going to come to where we need to come to.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Any other games from last week that stood out to you?
The game that I really hated, was the game that I needed one team to do. They had one job, was to beat the Eagles. Bills, y'all had one job. Just beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course I wanted y'all to beat the Eagles, so our game coming up against them would be for the number 1 seed, but y'all couldn't do that. Okay. Hell of a weird ass game, man. They fought all in the rain. Josh Allen was actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't his fault. They just did what he had to do, and Jalen Hurts kind of pulled it out his ass and made it happen.
That's really exactly what happened.
And of course, they had a kicker that could kick a 60-yard field goal in the rain.
It's like, really? Like Philly really has unlocked the cheat code.
Yeah, they just really have. They're playing tough. They're playing like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's their style of play is very gritty, and we're just gonna fight all the way to the end, and we're gonna outbeat y'all. We're just gonna out physical y'all. So okay, they haven't been playing perfect ball. They've just been playing. Jalen's been playing. He's been playing. It was a lot of this term that was being thrown around. All the people that was talking about it. He's playing the arsonist and the firefighter at the same time. Like he's putting himself into trouble and he's putting out the fire. Like he's doing a lot of weird turnovers. But when he gets the ball back, when he needs it at the end, he's taking care of it. So, you know, kudos to him for doing that. They still got a legit run game. You know, they had that game was pretty cool, but I was like really mad at, you know, the Bills, because the Bills had to win that game too. Like the Bills are going to be pretty much out of it now. Like they're in a division where, you know what I'm saying, they got this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're falling behind now. Like now you might not be sniffing the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I think when it's all said and done, probably no matter what happens, Ronaldo, I think it will be safe to say, looking back on the 23 season, the Bills are definitely the big front runner for most disappointing team so far, my man.
It's looking like, you know what I'm saying? It's looking like that. That's gonna be a job opening in Buffalo. Real talk.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, I think the first person really I heard, nationally talk about that was Cowherd. Again, he just made some points, man. I mean, the organization they've been stagnant. They've been stagnant. They got too great of a talent at quarterback, and
it couldn't sustain when Coach Dable left. When he was at his peak, when he left, they couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping on that same level. He's good, but he's not as good as he was when Coach Dable was there. And then, folks leaving. What's the dude that was the defensive coordinator he loved? He's like, well, bump it. I'm not even going to be hanging out with y'all no more.
Leslie Frazier?
Yeah, Frazier left. You know what I'm saying? Things are kind of like falling kind of weird right now. You still have, is it beef? If it's not beef, Stephon Diggs, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Some weird stuff is happening around Buffalo.
Yeah, man, it's not looking too good, and that record's not, you know what I'm saying, helping them at all, and they're losing at these weird games. And, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I hate to see it happen for him, but don't look like he's going to be, coaching that anytime soon after this season to continue if they go into this trend. And besides the Bills game, that Black Friday game was really bad.
Yeah, I was just about to say, did you get a chance to check any of the Black Friday game out?
It was weird because it was at 3:00 and it was bad. So it's two of those. That's the two things. Like, it was weird. Or like, why are we having it at 3:00? Like, I'm saying, what of all times you want it at 3:00? And then, man, I guess they wasn't expecting because it was the Jets in Miami. They were thinking it was gonna be Aaron Rodgers' Jets and not that.
Pretty much. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, when they made that, I don't think Roger Goodell had the thought that that the first ever Black Friday game in NFL history was going to feature there's something named like Tom Boyle or whatever or whoever he is.
Bad. He was bad. Whoever he was bad. Tua wasn't good either. That's the other thing.
No, that's the thing about it. They got most of those points off of them turnovers in the pick sixes.
Yeah, like, man, y'all both bad right now. What the hell? Like, y'all looking crazy. Like, I don't know. So that was okay. And then, you had He had a subpar Sunday night game with the Baltimore Chargers. That's another coach that looks like he's going Staley.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm saying he's not.
Staley should have been gone last year. Y'all know my thoughts on that dude.
That team is so stacked, man. For that record to be like that, like you have Justin Herbert, that's really good. You have Khalil Mack on the other end.
You have Keenan Allen. You have Austin Eckler. You have a very promising rookie in Quentin Johnston.
You got Bosa and Mack. You know what I'm saying? With Derwin James, like you got a legit. You're a defensive coordinator, and your defense is trash. Like, what's going on? You know, like
I'm actually surprised he's lasted this long, Ronaldo. I'm not going to even lie. Talking, really just spilling it out, talking this out. And you're like, damn.
How
this dude still got a job right now?
Bruh, it's too crazy. And then that's going to be a really good job somebody will want to take.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Done, you know what I'm saying? I could see the rumblings going to where, you know what I'm saying, you might see a Bill Belichick go out that way. You know what I'm saying? Because
that shit gonna change. I say, Bill can chase Don all he wants to. that ain't gonna happen because the way that this team is constructed and the way that you're definitely gonna want to run the team, it ain't gonna be optimal. So yeah, no.
I can understand. I can see that working. I can see that going. It ain't gonna be with Patriots though, because that was a bad game. The Patriots.
I was about to say, man. Speaking of bad, bro, you talk about
that Patriots and Giants game was okay. Yeah. DeVito doing his thing, but for them,
talking DeVito, and you know what's the funny thing? I don't know if you heard about it, man, but you heard that his family, rolling deep to the game. You know, since he's from Jersey.
Yep. Hardcore, looking like the Sopranos out there. And you know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing out there. Like he is Italian New York up. Like that's like okay, that's something that's cool going on right now because I got nothing else going on. Because y'all still suck, but at least y'all have some kind of parity going on, and y'all beat the Patriots. That's a whole mess right now. The Patriots are dumpster fire. Like. You might as well say, Matt Jones is shot. He's a bust. He's not gonna be playing no more. The man got benched 4 times in one series. Like you know what I'm saying? That's how bad he was. The man not even, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
it's not it no more. You got Bill O'Brien cussing him out on the sideline, and I never seen that before. So you know you bad if you got that man doing that. Why Bill Belichick not giving a fuck? He was just looking like, okay, whatever. I don't see nothing. Nothing wrong with y'all.
Honestly, that's exactly why it's going to end sooner rather than later.
I feel like
again, this is how dynasties fall and crumble. When you overstay your welcome, you either overstay your welcome or you don't adapt and change to the times.
And both is happening with him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can see out of formality they're gonna let it ride. Sorry, Patriots fan. Y'all gonna see this for 7 more games. And then you see it end peacefully. They might, you know what I'm saying, do a mutual, you know what I'm saying, mutual parting ways type of deal. Because I doubt they're gonna fire him during the season. That'd be stupid.
Oh no, they're not. Again, like I said, man. Hey, 6 rings will get you a lot of benefit of the doubt. So
yeah, at least get you to the end of the season. Y'all can mutually part ways and not make a big fuss out of it. But it look like it's coming to an end. So Patriots fans, go ahead, get yourself together. Go ahead and know that this is not going to be an easy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be looking kind of crazy for probably the next 4 or 5 years. Because for one, you're gonna have to find a coach that's going to take over for Bill Belichick. Good luck. And you know what I'm saying, 2, we build a whole team from scratch, which is
you got to. You absolutely have to.
You're not gonna be seeing that next year. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. It could happen the way y'all record is. You might find a good quarterback, but gotta find y'all coach first, gotta find y'all GM, gotta find y'all. The whole thing is gonna take a little minute. So Patriot fans, get ready. It's gonna be for, every team has to go through this. So now's your turn. Y'all had y'all 15 years, so you know.
Hey, it was good. Hey, it was good while it lasted.
Good
What
run.
you say?
Man. Yeah,
Good while it lasted.
Good storylines, you know, understandable. Good to know what you guys are doing. So
Yeah, bro.
Besides that, those are the highlights for me.
I got another one for you. Right quick. And this is probably the wildest stat that I saw all all last week, or at least after this week rather. After these games were played, this is the wildest stat. Steelers beat the Bengals after firing their OC, Matt Canada, and again, you talk about an entire fan base rejoicing after somebody left.
Yes,
but peep this though,
dancing in the streets.
Pittsburgh, boy, the party in Pittsburgh was going all weekend. When that news
and the stats drastically changed. Kenny Pickett threw for like almost 400 yards or something.
Yes, think about it. This is their first time going over 400 yards of offense, and get this, 59 games. This is their first time getting over 400 yards of offense. I was like, hold on, for how many games again?
Crazy. And kudos to Coach Tomlin, too, because they still got a winning record, too.
Yes, they do.
They still got a winning record. Like, okay.
Got about a good margin.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. Y'all still got like 4 losses. Like, okay. Like, this still got something to say. So, okay. It's possible they can, Tomlin will pull it out. Like, he'll still have a winning record. I don't know if they're going to get far, but it's possible they're going to still be doing something.
Yeah. And now and all of that, and another thing too, man. And another last thing, we don't have to dwell on it though. But again, but you brought this up. You brought this up this past Sunday too, man. It's like Sean Payton is reminding y'all now who he is.
Hey, look, man, it was looking ugly in the beginning, but you know what I'm saying. The man done put off 5 wins.
Yeah, 5 straight.
Put some respect on his name.
Put off 5 wins. You know what I'm saying. Russell Wilson doing Russell Wilson things. You know what I'm saying. The defense all of a sudden looking like they found their personalities. They doing. They beat good teams too. They beat the Chiefs. They beat. You know what I'm saying. They're beating teams that are like worthy. You know what I'm saying. It wasn't like some weird win. They winning some good games. So
they halted the Vikings momentum. When the Vikings were on that winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the hell out of the Browns. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Browns still finding ways to win with their defense. Again, the Browns beat the Ravens last week.
Browns beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The Browns had a hell of a defense, and they beat the Browns. Like, oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. And you know what I'm saying? They beat down the Raiders too, right?
Talk about the Broncos?
Yeah.
I want to say they did. Hold on.
And because if they did, they got like a little running in for the division. You know what I'm saying? If they beat the you know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's unless it's tied like with the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, hey, but they beat the Chiefs again. Chiefs might have to look kind of weird at the moment.
Yeah, the Chiefs did beat the Raiders, but I'll see. Yeah, the Broncos haven't played the Raiders in doing this 5-game winning streak for it to look like. Like I said, I think, it started with the Chiefs. And they played the Packers, then Chiefs again, then Bills and Vikings, and now the Browns.
Look, man. Shout out to Sean Payton for I know. I look crazy that 70-point loss. But shit. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. And we got the picks for this coming weekend, which is week 13, by the way. It's going to start off with this game that's going to be in somewhere in New Jersey that they play at between the Atlanta Falcons.
That place.
The 5-6 Atlanta Falcons against the 4-7 New York Jets. I don't know why, but I hope not. Falcons, they might find a way to lose this game. I hope not, but yeah.
The Jets have a good defense still.
Yeah, that I know, right? That's the thing.
But again,
like the Jets are not even wanting to play no more, so I don't even know that defense.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man. They're like, again, they're 4-7, just like you said with the Bills with all though, man. It's getting it's getting late fast.
Yeah,
right now in terms of making the playoffs.
Yeah, they I feel like they're the defense is depleted now because like damn it, can't do nothing right on offense. So I'm tired. Bump it. We just hang it up for next year, y'all. So it looks like that's gonna be a Falcons win to me, if you ask me.
Again, shout out to Young Wei Koo because I think this is a game in which Young Wei Koo is gonna again remind y'all that he is the best kicker in the league. So
you're trying to say if you got him on your fantasy, you need to start him?
Yeah, pretty much. because again, you are playing against a good defense, and yeah.
I think if I'm wrong, there's a stat out there. His stat is better than Tucker right now.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I did see that. Kicker right now.
Yeah,
he's better than Tucker right now. You know, Tucker's God, so you know.
Yeah,
the same. Young Wei Koo been the point maker, man. He's been your point maker. Let's just call that what it is. Like Young Wei Koo's been your points. So you know what I'm saying? Like for better or for worse.
Absolutely, man. So, but you know what, man? Like I said, I'm going to keep the positivity going, y'all, man. Like I said, again, 2-game win streak soon come for the Falcons, man. But if they fumble this bag, then you already know, man. I'm going to be tired again.
Yeah.
Reggie's coming back if he loses this damn game.
Yeah, because especially it's the Jets too. So
right,
I'm going to be tired again.
Yeah.
Do not lose to Whopper Solid, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Or Zach Wilson, if he's still a quarterback there.
I don't even know who's the quarterback.
Like I said, he benched.
Okay.
Shit, it might be Aaron Rodgers, dog. You never know. He's practicing now.
He's been practicing. So.
He might just come in on the Falcons. You never know.
Right.
Fuck everybody up.
Yeah, bomb ankle and all.
Bro, that'd be wild.
No, I was about to say, man, shoot, let him try to bullshit if he wants to, man. Like I said, I say, man, Bud Dupree, make your fucking money, man.
Right, man. Let's move on to this game right here. Denver 6-5 Denver Broncos versus the 2 6-5 teams, the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans.
That's going to be an interesting one.
I'm going on and saying Denver's going to be 7-5 after this weekend. I think they're going to keep the momentum going. And they're going to be a wild card team.
Extra prediction on top of that. I see.
Yeah.
So. Man, CJ Stroud is CJ Stroud is him. Back and
again, man. Hand that boy the rookie, the offensive rookie of the year yesterday.
He gonna get his in that game. Just don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like CJ Stroud is he's gonna do a bounce back because he almost did that for the Jags.
Yeah, sure did.
He's gonna show up against the Broncos, and I feel like that win streak is coming to the end with CJ.
Yeah,
in that game in Houston too.
Yes, it's it. Yep.
I think CJ does it too, man. I definitely, I think CJ comes through. with them. Again, backup running back turn kicker. We'll put that game away.
Right. Hey, wish Tarif was here for right here, but it's the 5-6 Cincinnati Bengals against the 8-3 Jaguars. I mean,
8-3.
8-3. I really don't think the Bengals. I don't think the Bengals gonna do anything without Macaulay Culkin as the quarterback. So
no,
going with the Jaguars on this one.
It's basically someone named Jake Browning is. He started the last game.
The dude from
this game.
The dude from Washington.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That guy.
It ain't happening for them. I'm sorry, Bengals fans. It's not happening for y'all this year.
Nah, it's not.
Not at all. Sorry, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No.
All right, and we got our final game is the rematch of the NFC Championship game between the San Francisco 49ers 8-3 against the Philadelphia. I was about to say 76ers, but the Philadelphia Eagles who are 10-1. You know, I'm gonna just keep it real. Philly wins, but if they play in the NFC Championship game, the 49ers gonna win when it really matters. So
I can understand that. I understand that.
I'd rather for them to lose this weekend, but when they play in the NFC Championship game, I want the 49ers to win. So I'm just saying that I'm just keeping that logic right there. So
I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand
Yeah. Go Jags, goddamn. Go Jags.
This guy.
I know the 49ers whooped our asses, but hey, we 2-0 since then, and we got the win on the good old CJ Stroud that's trying to be MVP and what of the league. He's probably going to be Rookie of the Year. But, hey, man, Jags all the way. We back in our stride, man. I don't care what the fuck anybody else says. Jags back in our stride, baby. We back in our stride. Let's get it.
Yeah,
we already said y'all kicking the Bengals ass. You already said y'all kicking the Bengals ass.
That was it. The Bengals are not going to beat the Jaguars. That's just point blank. Period.
Hell no.
And not the Bengals that are playing now. If it was Bengals with Macaulay Culkin, it might have been a closer game, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what, man? You know what? I got a weird feeling about this game, though, man. I think right now, man, I know it's in Philly, man, but I feel the 49ers are going to get some get back on the Eagles this game. Like I said, the Eagles, again, if there's a team that could bang with the Niners, it's definitely the Eagles. And again, the Eagles might be the best team in the NFC right now, but still, like I said, Jalen has been pulling a lot of games out of his ass lately, and yeah, I think that again. I think, especially after Debo came back from his injury, man, Niners probably are starting to round into form. I think they're absolutely going to be ready for what the city of brotherly love is going to bring, man. So I got the Niners. Putting it off on the road.
All right. Hey, like I said, I'll take it. I take a win. But like I said, I just want the win. Doesn't matter in the NFC Championship game. That's just me. But yeah, I still take the win.
Look, I'm going for. Of course, y'all know I'm going to say the Niners. I'm not going. That's duh. But this more so for. And I hate that I have to say this, but once we win Sunday, I'm gonna need the Cowboys to do it too, because Cowboys playing after that. So Cowboys, do your boy a favor.
I was about to say, the Cowboys, are they playing against a team with a winning record?
Look, man. I need y'all to get yourself together, because y'all playing for the division too.
Yeah.
So once we win, I need y'all to win, so we be in the number one position. So we don't have to worry about going to Philadelphia. They come to us.
But
nah,
so that means you got to be a Cowboys fan when they play Philadelphia.
Hey, I'll do that. I will be I only go as far as saying go Cowboys. I mean, that's it.
Right.
Nothing else. But yeah, I think they're gonna of course this is the game that I feel like everybody's gonna want to watch that game, because this is gonna be the game we saw last year. Because we didn't get it. Because Brock was out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get a game. We got like a horrible game. Now Brock is back. He's healthy. He's playing lights out again. So Bosa, you know what I'm saying? Bosa's probably gonna come from his trial with Trump and come on to Philly, because they, you know what I'm saying, it's right there. And get ready, you know what I'm saying? I feel like because the Eagles are kind of all right with their offense, that they're gonna slip. So, you know what I'm saying, we're a good team running out. You know what I'm saying? We're a good team that stays in the lead and keep that lead. So as long as we can come out and get the score first, we're going to take the game. I feel like we're going to kind of whip some ass too. Like, I don't feel like it's going to be a close game. I feel like we're going to come out and whoop their ass. So that's my prediction. We're going to come out, not only win, but we're going to make a statement. So.
All right. I like that, man. It's going to be should be a great weekend for NFL.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. You know what? I can't wait. I can't wait for this. These championship picks.
Woo.
We're not gonna do them tonight, though.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's
But y'all already knew that. Y'all already saw that coming though. Good. If y'all been watching this live episode tonight, y'all saw this coming though, man. Come on. But I will say though, Brandon. But one thing we didn't talk about though, but I think it's actually going to be a perfect segue into our conference championship discussion. We didn't talk about the latest college football rankings, but like you said, that could be old business for tomorrow's episode before we get into conference championship picks. Again, I think that's probably a pretty good natural segue into the college conference championships though. But like you said, man, I'm excited as hell, man. Like I said, we're gonna be on one again.
Yes, we are gonna be on one.
Oh yeah, so again, conference championship weekend. So y'all know we're gonna talk about UJ Alabama. So we know that y'all Bama and Dog fans out there though. So join us for that. We're gonna go through the other conference championship games that's happening on Saturday. So not just a great NFL weekend. We got just another banger of a weekend in terms of football. For all days. And again,
they really ready for that Miami, Ohio Red Hawks versus Toledo Rockets game. That's what they want to say about.
Okay, what?
Man, look. I don't understand, boy. Toledo.
Yeah.
The Toledo who made the AP top 25 Toledo? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, but yeah. I don't know about y'all, but that's it. That is it for me. I'm tired of this teasing everybody for the next show. Y'all want to do y'all shout outs tonight, or y'all want to do y'all shout outs after tomorrow's show?
You might wait till tomorrow's show, my man.
Just wait till tomorrow's show then.
But as always, shout out to everybody who joined us tonight, though.
Yeah.
But everybody else, you'll get your flowers tomorrow.
You'll get your flowers. Yep. Tomorrow is gonna be an interesting episode. So definitely be on the lookout. Definitely check it out tomorrow.
Check it out. Hey.
Yep. But until then, y'all have a good night. Peace.